Penn State cornerback Joey Porter Jr. is an unearthed time capsule of a defender, a throwback to a bygone era when DBs didn't just mirror receivers, they manhandled them. The son of former Pittsburgh Steelers Pro Bowl linebacker Joey Porter and an uber-physical chip off the old block, Porter Jr. brought a linebacker's mentality to the secondary during his decorated college career in Happy Valley. At 6'2" and a sandwich shy of 200 pounds, Porter Jr. possesses the foot speed to blanket speedy receivers and the physicality to cover tight ends out of compressed sets. In fact, he wants to get in your face. He relishes press man opportunities. He wants to touch up receivers and reroute them with ease using his Stretch Armstrong length and plus play strength. He loves flying forward, triggering downhill, and filling gaps in run defense. And, just like his father, Porter Jr. savors playing defense on the edge, delicately tight-roping the fine line between what he can and what he cannot get away with. At the NFL Combine, Porter Jr. ran a better-than-expected 4.46 40-yard dash, quelling unfounded concerns that he'd be able to handle elite long speed at the next level, despite displaying the ability on film to carry routes vertically against day one guys like Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, and Marvin Harrison Jr. But really, Porter Jr. cemented his draft status well before he took a single stride, a single leap, or even a single cut in Indianapolis, when his wingspan was measured at nearly 81 inches, placing him in the 99th percentile of all corners in the history of the Combine. That rare genetic gift manifests in several ways on Porter's digital tape. Those go-go gadget arms nullify passes at the catch point, pop receivers off course milliseconds after the snap, and shut down routes well before they can develop. Those long arms also severely narrow the target area for quarterbacks on escape valve back shoulder throws and erase initial separation on the rare occasions when receivers win at the line of scrimmage. Tailor-made for Penn State defensive coordinator Manny Diaz's heavy cover zero and cover one scheme, Porter Jr. registered 9 pass breakups this past season, despite only being targeted a pedestrian 30 times. He also held opposing QBs to a dreary 63.6 passer rating. Porter's Giannis-like length also provides extra insurance when his tackling technique isn't textbook, like here, where he overruns a screen but still entangles the Villanova wide receiver in his large web to make the play. Once you're in Porter's clutches, well, it's hard to escape. A total fish in water when dropped in aggressive press man coverages, Porter Jr.'s aptitude in that area should not overshadow his capability and confidence to handle off-ball and zone assignments. Contrary to the opinion of several draft nicks, we feel Porter Jr. is a perfect fit in any NFL defensive scheme. Possessing the athleticism to straddle between levels, the football IQ to diagnose complex route concepts, and the patience necessary to trust his eyes and not take the cheese, Porter Jr. often baits quarterbacks into ill-advised throws or nullifies yard-after-catch opportunities dead in their tracks. For a Saturday starter, his play recognition was Sunday ready. No doubt, no hesitation, no false or wasted steps, just read, react, and punctuate with violence. Our biggest knock against Porter Jr. is that he's occasionally overly clutchy, overly grabby, overly handsy, overly panicky when he doesn't really have to be. He struggles to turn and locate the ball in the air, which occasionally leads to last-second receiver separation against decent coverage or a lot of yellow laundry. To his credit, Porter Jr. was only flagged 3 times in 2022, a tally easier to stomach than the 10 flags he drew in 2021. Still, this is an area of concern, especially since DPI is a spot foul in the pros. Unlike college, Porter Jr. hasn't built up the equity in the NFL to get the benefit of the doubt from officials, at least not yet anyway. Assuming Porter Jr. can clean all that up, all the physical tools are there for him to be an instant impact, week 1, plug-and-play starter, and a potential franchise cornerstone for years to come.